Hello friends, welcome to the July garden tour. I was going to do this with minimal talking, but I figure you guys probably want to know what the heck I'm pointing at. So, here we go. Lips ripe as the berries in June. Red the rose. Skin pale as the light of the moon. Gently as she goes. Eyes blue as the sea in the sky. Water flows. Heart burning like fire in the night. Gently as she goes. Starting in the front yard, we have my cotton plants. And if you can see, they're getting ready to flower. My background music. Go show them your flowers. And then my hollyhocks, I believe they're pink. Hopefully they survive the winter again. My curb appeal.
Red, yellow, green. Go!
All around the mailbox there are daffodils, I believe. Then all of my lilies. They look a little sad because I transplanted them from pots, but I grew them all from seeds. So I have no idea what they're going to look like. Maple that was growing against my house. It's filling up over here. The osage there, and the raspberries are still for sale. Nobody seems to want them. Oh well. That there is my milkweed. That's the volunteer. So I don't know what kind it is, but these little ones here are from the seeds that I got from my mother-in-law. I'll show you a picture of them here in a second. Poblano and jalapeno. Again, south side gets the most sun. He's talking about taking that branch right there, or that tree, out. So I will get sun literally all day. As of right now, I'd say about 3-4 o'clock, this section gets shade. Otherwise it gets sun all day long.
Back inside, Mommy.
Peonies.
I don't walk in here.
Okay. Sunchooks. Hey look, they're too big still. Haha. So that's a 4-foot fence. My pawpaw tree. My buckwheat. I see no evidence of seeding yet, but definitely a lot of flowers. Definitely a lot of little tiny bees. My other pawpaw. My squashes. Again, 2 different kinds because I went and mixed them all up.
Mommy.
So one's a butternut squash, one's a delicata. I planted curry, K-U-R-I. I thought all the seeds died, but it's possible that they came back. This one Looks like that. So that's definitely not a butternut squash. So I guess that means these veined ones are butternut squash.
Mommy. Mommy.
Or delicata. Geez, I'm bad at that.
Mommy.
And then these guys back here, I have not noticed any fruitage, but it has climbers and it's spiky as hell, so I'm assuming carrots. I mean, not carrots. I'm obsessed with carrots right now. Cucumbers. Except for those flowers look awful big. So, mystery seeds. More of my little carrots came up. And I've decided for future, I'm not going to put them on the ground and cover them with a board to try to protect them. I'm just going to treat them like any other seed and bury them. I did another patch right here, that way, where I lightly buried them, and we'll see if that works. It should work. Then these lovely tomatoes are my Black from Tula, which is a delicious heirloom. If you haven't tried them, I highly recommend them. They are super sweet. Anybody watching knows these are my possibly Dutch purple potted. I don't know what to put back there. I don't know what this is. I'm asking a few people to try to find out. Besides the obvious, which is a blackberry. He's pretty thick. Back here, he's pretty thick. No spikes. And my app said he was a sawtooth, but he has no spikes, and sawtooths have thorns. So I don't know what he is. But the husband wants me to train him up to here, going this way, around, going this way, then around, to really lock him in instead of like straight up and held like I was trying to do initially, which clearly isn't working. But he grew super fast and is trailing now, so I need to cut him. Either way, I need to cut him. I don't want to kill him. So I don't know how to take care of him, so I'm trying to find out what he is so I can properly take care of him. I might just call Irina and ask her how does she take care of hers, because I got the start from her. Now, my peas, I treat them like my tomatoes on the skyhook, where I just kind of wrap them around. They're gripping now, but they don't grip very well. This is hard to do one-handed. This is incredibly hard to do one-handed. There we go. And then just kind of trail them up. My kale's starting to come in. My second planting of peas is starting to come up. My daikons. My cucumber, definitely cucumber. My fairy tale pumpkins are not, yeah, they're not producing fruit. And they're being attacked. Look at that. So it's probably a failed. It's a mostarda, so it's gonna start cross-pollinating with bad boys that way. The delicata. So I'm not saving seeds from any of them this year, so I'll have to buy new delicata seeds. Alright, before my camera dies again, I have more radishes and bok choy here. My black garbanzo beans are coming along. Quite a few. I had to stake them up. They were literally, well, here we go. Blah. They were laying down. So I put some stakes and some strings to hold them up. So when I plant them next year, this is going to have to happen. More flowers. I had more radishes here, and it looks like only one came up. So I might have to replant those. My seeds are slowly coming along. My ground cherries are dead. The chipmunks and squirrels dug them all up. She's not a very good guard dog. Though, she is guarding. You want to show everyone, Georgia? More baby pawpaws. There's pawpaws at your butt. Raspberries are still going strong. I fail epically at weigh-ins, peeps. Sorry. I planted some sunchokes here, mostly for aesthetics, not so much for eating. But who knows? A bit overgrown. I had to stake, you can see the stake, the cage holding the carrot seeds. Apparently somebody just dug up my garlic.
Mommy.
Yeah.
Mommy. 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 Look.
Don't pull that out. Don't dig him.
Mommy.
Okay. The celery Gladiator Challenge 1 is an epic fail. My walking onions, I'm thinking of moving them to a more permanent location. My gourd, or Aiden's gourd, he planted this seed in here. If you've never grown birdhouse gourds, do it. These are like velvet leaves. Yeah. My only surviving asparagus is super happy back here. Radish seeds are coming along. I've got beets down in here. They're going to seed. Maybe, we'll see. This beet seed is starting to dry up and form. So I'll be able to save them once they turn brown. My potatoes, I had to mound him up. This one apparently grows and puts on more potatoes where it grows. So I have to keep piling dirt there. And I've got more potato seeds. I'm actually going to try to save these this year and see if I can grow them. My potato flowers. I love the smell of these things. Alright, then over here I have another zucchini ready for me. One who died. I just saw Wild Edibles comments about watching somebody else's video, Africa's something or other, about not cutting the stem because stuff crawls in there and kills it. So I'm not doing that anymore. I'll post a link to her video in the comments below if anybody wants to watch it too and learn. Apparently my broccoli is about to bolt, which I guess is fine. My bush beans, I grew these at my mom's years ago and I'm regrowing them now because I didn't like the taste and texture of my White Mountain. My beets, I've already harvested a few of these guys, which I weighed. The zucchini I did not weigh. My garlic is pitiful. My basil's coming. My tomatoes are slow and steady. My volunteer. Yes. These are my mystery tomatoes that have been growing here for years all by themselves. Since we moved in, they just kind of plopped themselves up. And I thought I lost them this year because they didn't come up where they normally come up. But they're coming up here, so. My strings, sky hooks. This is how they work. As it climbs, just as I did with the peas over there, just kind of wrap them around. He survived a couple pretty bad windstorms without breaking the string or the plant. So this guy is actually him, literally same plant split off. So I just stuck a new string. Same with him. a new string, and I just tied it over here. And he's just gonna go up. Ah, look at this. He put on a lot of growth. This is my whatchamajigs, black beans.
Mommy! Mommy!
Yes. This is where I planted my kale. It's actually kind of happy hidden under here. My cucumbers are growing. There's my rotten squash. Ah, and look at that. Fresh peas, like legit. They dried on the vine, and then I just planted them out, and they're already sprouting. Look at that. So I might actually get a nice, pea crop this fall. My little cucumber seeds. Oh, I gotta fix that, hold on. There we go, all fixed. I don't really trust their danglies. I wrap them up. But there's that. Now to go help the kid. While coming over here to see this, I've got some bok choy seeds that I need to start harvesting. They are drying. Oh. They are drying and splitting open. Can you see that? Yeah, let's pull it off. Haha. Yep. So, time to start harvesting.
White and yellow and black.
Are you amending my soil?
Yeah.
Thank you. So this potted elderberry has not flowered. He's probably too stressed in this pot, so I might have to find a permanent location for him. And then my apple seeds grown from seed are super not happy. We have a huge problem with powdery mildew around here. So they are clearly susceptible, but I figure if they're not strong enough to survive, I don't want them. I don't want to have to baby my fruit trees. Protecting them from chipmunks and squirrels, sure, but not babying them from disease. So I might have to try again if they don't survive this winter. Along my fence row, I have 2 more gourds, and I put mung beans. I'm going to hopefully get a lot of seeds so I can do sprouts this year. They're not doing as well as I thought they would, though. He's not doing bad. Let's see. I had to tie him up. No, not him. I had to tie him up. There we go. He fell over, so I had to tie him back. More mung beans, and this is not a sunflower. Let's see if I can get him back there. This is some sort of perennial sunflower looking thingy. I don't remember what they're called. If I find his seed packet, because he's the last of the seeds, then I'll put a link down below, or at least write down his name. My dahlias. Those are sunflowers. And more mung beans. And the last of my gladiola. My ditch lilies that I hijacked from my mother's house. Can you just say, wow, he's huge. Black lace elderberry. Did not get many berries this year. The birds, there's evidence on my pavers that the birds have been enjoying them. Someone's mad at me. My lemon balm, my flax, which the chipmunks don't know they're here, so I'm actually gonna get seed this year. Yay! This is me happy dancing. My lavender. The lavender took a turn for the worst. So I trimmed, or the husband trimmed it back because it just grows into the grasses. I thought nothing wrong with it. Clearly it grew this year and flowered, but then like mass death. But I still have half the bush, so he's cool, right? Alright, up to my pots. I've got what supposedly is feverfew. My grapefruit is coming back. My lemon is coming back with a vengeance. I think I'm just gonna let his little ass bush. My carrots are about done, at least my black nebulas. My yellow onions, my little brood, is producing great. And then Thai basil came with my Chinese dish, and I stuck it in some water because I only ate half of it, and it put on roots, so I planted it, and hey, look, it flowered. The birds planted that. My neighbor gave me creeping Jenny. Will supposedly stay green
Mommy.
all winter long. I had a seed on my witch hazel, but I can't find it now. So I can't, you know, protect it from exploding. There's my creeping thyme. Expanding itself. Actually, that does not look happy.
Mommy. Mommy.
Volunteers.
Mommy.
Yes, Aiden. And hiding down here is my mystery seed, my secret seed challenge. I didn't plan on him being in the shade, but he's in the shade. But he kind of looks happy. A little small, but looks happy. So, still don't know what he is. Sage got one heck of a haircut. Then my wheat's doing good. My spinach is doing good. My ginger is doing amazing. My son is bored as hell. And yeah, my nanny berry is not happy in his pot. It's too hot. My dogwood is not happy in his pot. My mulberry is starting to turn yellow, so probably not happy in his pot. But he rooted. So, yeah. He's about to not be in his pot.
Mommy.
And that's it for the outside garden. Oh, wait.
Mommy.
Garlic. Chives. Chives, there we go. And the very last, you'll see lots of seeds in here. This, my son broke my handle.
Look, all these fall out.
So since he broke the handle, it kind of compromised me being able to use it for tea. So it is now a dragon fruit. And if anybody would like, I'm going to be listing it for sale. Plant and all. I have something growing, and he's about to flower. Don't know what he is.
It's peeping.
All right, I'm coming. This is a blood orange.
Mommy.
Then mint. This is my sweet potato. I literally just snip off some of the green, stick it in some water till it roots, then put it in the ground.
It's peeping again.
Random starts.
It's peeping again.
I have 1 minute. Seeds. This is how I'm hanging my seeds to dry out here. You know. I acquired a Christmas cactus.
Mommy.
My seeds. And the last of it. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please consider sharing it with any of your friends, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We'll see you next time.